Okay, here we are. Here we are. What an awesome song. I sure love Queen's Right. I think they're like one of my just all-time favorites. Anybody listening? St. Michael has said to neutralize. Now, for those of you that know what we're talking about when we talk about neutralizing, I'm going to go ahead and it's counteracting. Now, you know how to neutralize in your car, right? Your truck. You're in your car, your truck, and you put it in neutral and you just idle. Well, this isn't that kind of neutralize. This is the kind of neutralize where you counteract. Okay? Counteractive. So you can Google the word neutralize and see what I'm talking about if you don't know. If you know, you know. I've got to read these lyrics to you, some of them, because they're just awesome. Anybody listening? 1990, a Queen's Right song. You and I long to live like wind upon the water. If we close our eyes, we'll maybe realize there's more to life than what we have known. And I can't believe I've spent so long living lies I knew were wrong inside. I've just begun to see the light. Now, that's what I was talking about yesterday's video. This is the exact energy that I was talking about yesterday. And we had the mission calling you, call me from Blondie, right? And they said right after I got done channeling that video, they told me about, they wanted me to use this song for now, okay? So all night we've been studying and listening to this song. Upon awakening, upon coming back here to my physical avatar, they were just saying, neutralize, neutralize. And then during Astro, we were doing neutralizing assignments. Now, neutralizing assignments, I can't get into what they were, who they were with, but we had to go neutralize situations. Again, people and animals right now are the biggest thing that we're taking care of. Okay? Long ago there was a dream, had to make a choice or two, leaving all I loved behind for what nobody knew. Stepped out on the stage, a life under lights and judging eyes. Now the applause has died, and I can dream again. So once again, telling you yesterday how I've told people years ago to retire, to cash in. Instead of keep building them pinnacles, go ahead and enjoy your life. Well, some of you did and most of you did not. Okay, so is anybody listening? Is there anybody that sees what's going on? Read between the lines. Criticize the words they're selling. They're selling. Think of yourself. Think for yourself and feel the walls become sand beneath your feet. Okay, so we won't get into all that, but look up the lyrics for Queen's Right. Anybody listening? We've got 10 of Cups randomly at the bottom where I said fantasies are coming true. We have Neutralize the situation in Astro and in Physical Avatar. Now, St. Michael's talking here, and he's telling you to believe and trust. And he even repeated the shorts twice. So when you watch the shorts, you're getting the message 2 times. We've got believe and trust. Honor your feelings, trust your feelings. So you've got trust there twice. And admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So with them 3 cards and that song and yesterday's calling message, you sure are getting hit over the head with the message. Okay, God is in charge. This is your purpose, and keep your sense of humor is really huge because we want to stay happy and we want to stay healthy and we want to stay having fun. Our life's purpose is this, and God is in charge, and you're supposed to remember that. And the reason why I say God is in charge and remember that is because the last two cards actually were in reverse when I pulled them, but for the shorts, he wanted me to keep them upright. And what are they? Your intuition and asking for help. So you're not using your intuition and you're not asking for help enough. So that was St. Michael's warning. And then keep your eye on your targeted intention. Your children, your pets, everybody's protected along with you. And they want you to start writing down your thoughts and your feelings. And St. Michael says he wants you to write them down in songs, in poems, because in the future and in Astro, we are changing the music scene. Just like Jeff Tate there wanted to change the music scene, and he did, and he got me through a lot of Black Night of the Souls. We want to continue. We're not going to let music die. Okay? We're going to go ahead and just do a few of these Miss Mystic cards and get you another message. I think the lyrics of Queensryche is the whole message, along with St. Michael telling you to neutralize, to counteract, to write down your feelings, to believe and trust, to ask God more, and to use your intuition more. I think that's the whole message, and I could just leave it there. I really could, but let's just get a few more. Now this card is showing itself, the Star, Destiny, the Book of Life, Soul Contracts, Bright Future, and Newness. And the Seven of Wands. You may have challenges in your creativity and your grounding department. Okay? Remain ahead. There's victory ahead. And keep sharing your ideas and expressing your true self. Okay? And then we have the Knight of Cups. The classic romantic, the passionate soul. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Take action towards love and have love and creativity as your main goal. Okay? That's what they want you to do. And that's everything. You know, if I keep going, I could make a really long video, but it's just repeating itself. And I don't want to mess up this message because it's very crystal clear. Between yesterday and today, it's very crystal clear. Are you taking the call? Are you listening? Are you moving forward? Or are you going to stay stuck in the matrix with your pentacles? Okay, I'm Miss Mystic. I'm going to end this one early because I don't want to keep repeating. I love you guys. Bye.